So, God first, your boy, the man. NJ to the city with the number 2 in TO. Let's go. Let's go. So, even though this next school year, even though some people have already started the next school year, even though this class of 2021 school year is evidently not going to be even close to the same as previous school years because of the current global state of the world. With that being said, I hope that all my class of 2021 seniors, in really any county, hope you all have still a good school year, and I will God first try to be around whenever I can here and there to again help everybody organize, help everybody get along, help everybody better understand their classwork, homework, like the literature library motto of helping you with your homework so you can better understand your classwork, and just God first whatever I can to do to make your home life plentiful, make your school life merciful, and just make your entire life BlessiFul. I know I just made that word up, but I'm just trying to go for things that sounded pleasant and rhymed at the same time because I'm a rapper, as you know. So with that being said, I want everybody to understand. So the last video I'm probably going to keep because I know I said some things in there that I can chop up and truly use for a good probably 5-minute video, if not 7-minute. So let me go on to the rest of that in this video. I want everybody to cohesively understand this once again, as I've alliterated this point probably a million times, and you're probably getting tired of it by now. But once again, I've listened to a lot of other stuff that makes me want to puke. So trust me, if it's like saying if you can hear that stuff that makes you want to puke, this should be gospel over and over again. Consider this literally as the quote that I've made up: more Jesus, more life. So consider this as gospel, more Jesus. Look at it like that, and you'll get along perfectly fine with everything that I'm preaching in this. So what I want people to understand, I once again am a big youth development advocate. I'm a big youth development sponsor and promoter, and a big youth development encourager, and just all the other positive words you can attach on to that. With that being said, I want everybody to totally understand this when it comes to me. I have a lot of songs coming out once again for all my brothers and all my sisters, and I want people to understand, particularly when it comes to the as I said in the last video, when it came to Drake's song titled "Grease" with DJ Khaled. I want everybody to understand, at least for me as a youth development artist, I can assure you that girl power anthems are an absolutely, let alone women empowerment anthems. You can kind of combine those if you wanted to, or separate them too. I can assure you it's a huge market, and whom I kidding, I'm too much of a talented artist not to once again dive into that market and make it my own. And what that means is, in terms of, I have a lot of young sisters out there who've been asking me for songs because they know not only am I a rapper, but they know I've made songs for other people, and they know I'm talented, that I'm quality, and I'm good for it, and etc., etc. Same thing with my brothers. I've had quite a few of them asking me, for songs, and I'm gonna make them songs. I'm gonna make God first everybody's songs, and everybody's just gonna learn, live, and be happy. So with that being said, I want people to understand that in terms of, once again, I'm pretty sure I do not have to keep explaining this, but I just want to keep on godly explaining it until enough people know about it, is a better way of saying it. Until enough people know about it, I'm going to probably keep on making 20 more videos about it. And hopefully you watch them and don't get bored. But like I said before, I've listened to a bunch of other, pieces of material that people have listened to that absolutely was, something else. I don't even want to use those words, but you get the point. And if you can stomach that, you can be able to stomach this. At least that's my opinion. Don't have to agree with it. So with that being said, I want people to totally understand. I love all my middle school siblings. I love all my high school kids. Even though I'm only 22 years old, just graduated from the part of class at 2018 that is. And I really want people to understand that, whether I'm making songs for middle schoolers of that 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old range, or even high schoolers of the, I guess you could say, depending on when your birthday was and so on, I guess, you could probably add 14 in there too, but I'm going to more so say 15, 16, 17, 18, possibly even 19, whichever, age you're in middle school. And depending, no matter what, I want people to understand, I want to say I have a lot of love for these people, let alone I want people to understand that, I try what I can to be as courteous and official with things as possible. And what that means is, in terms of, there's a lot of people who I'm going to make songs for that they might not even know me whatsoever. But I want to make a song for them, and eventually they'll hopefully learn about me eventually. if not directly right then and there or even before. But I definitely want people to understand there's a lot of there's a market to tap into, and I really I'm gonna make this music. While I'm trying to figure out, Nate, just stop saying everything you said and just go to the point. You're gonna make the music. I'm gonna make the music. I'm sorry. I'm like, Nate, stop dancing around the objectivity. You said everything else in like 20 other videos. Just get to the point. You're gonna make the music. Stop trying to, explain it, in 20 different ways. You're gonna make the music, okay? You're gonna make music for your middle school siblings. You're gonna make the music for your high school friends, for your college friends. You're gonna make the music for everybody, and everybody's just gonna have to live with it and deal with it. And by God's grace, God's I want to say magic works through it, and everybody feels better in life. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And if I still post this, some of y'all might you might get the best laugh out of the last minute, because I'm sorry, but that's really what it is. I'm gonna make the girl power anthems for my middle school siblings, and or you could say my middle school sisters. I'm gonna make the girl power anthems for my middle school siblings, or yeah, sorry. I'm gonna make the girl power anthems for my middle school sisters, even my elementary school tots. I'm gonna make the girl power anthems for them. I'm gonna make the man up, boy power, man power, whatever. I'm gonna make the anthems for everybody. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. There's a markets to tap into. I know my craft. I know my material. Majority of these kids know me. If they don't, they're gonna get to know me. We're all gonna frolic peaceably in God's kingdom at the end of the day. Okay. And I just want everybody to understand that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna have to post this because I want people to just see how exhausted I am of trying to explain it rather than just going out with it. I'm sorry. If you got a problem with it, pray for yourself. I'll pray for you. Hopefully you'll understand this one day. I have plenty of my middle school sisters here and they're asking me for songs. Plenty of the high schoolers asking me for songs. Plenty of both genders, both. So I'm sorry. So I'm sorry if anybody wants to reach on me and call me the P word, and etc. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna, make what I got to God first make for my audience. The reason why I believe in God, the reason why I talk about faith so much, is the reason why all this exists the way it does. I'm gonna make the music. I'm gonna make the music, and you just got to live with it because I don't want to deprive my middle school sisters, out of hearing, their big brothers say God bless and all these other, pure things about their character and their talent and their abilities. I don't want to deprive my middle school brothers of the same thing, of them hearing all the, them hearing all the tongue twisters and everything else to describe their character and personality and will to win. I'm gonna make the music. For every age group, K through 12, I'm gonna make the music for everybody, and everybody's gonna like it, cause I'm NJ to the city. So you can count that as arrogant if you want to, but I'm gonna once again do another sentiment of I'm gonna walk by faith and not by sight with this, and just keep on running it. And that's a big part I want people to understand. A big part of me has told me for like the longest time, you know who you are, you know your market share, if not, your markets. And or you're sharing those markets, and you just gotta, again, you just gotta put God first and make the music, man. Put God first and make the music. You're stressing yourself out over absolutely nothing. That's what my faith has been telling me. You are stressing yourself out over absolutely nothing. Yes, when Drake made the song titled Grease, or says that when that song came out, I got so jelly. I'm like, there's a whole market to tap into with Will, and I just got to make these songs for my sisters. There's a whole other market to tap into. Sisters and 18 plus in this case, potential lovers. I just gotta make the music for them. But that's kind of that's a beautiful part of what it is. 18 plus potential lovers and or just friends. Below 18, you're strictly friends, if not friends and siblings of mine, and etc. That's one of the best ways I can approach it to people. And I'm gonna say the second half of that in another video. So thank you all for listening, watching, and subscribing. I gotta post some bit of this because I want people to learn something from me with this, or at least laugh at me from it, because of how much weight I'm expressing here. I'm like, stop dancing around it, just go for it. You're gonna make the music, okay? Put God first and just make the music. That's what my conscience is doing. Just put God first with the music, fam. You know? Your faith is telling you to stop stressing, stop worrying about making these songs for your sisters. Just make the songs, dude. Just make the songs. You know, and if people want to reach, let them negatively do them. Who is your Lord and Savior? Who is above all things? You know, I mean, come on. Oh Lord. You know, I mean, people gonna reach, and I'm like, Nate, you know it whenever you're around these kids, whether it's a girl or a boy, whenever you're around them, all you do is represent yourself the best. All you do is preach them who God is. All you do is try to help them advance in school. All you try to do is give them hope and confidence, inspiration for the next day, for the next generation. All you do is you're the perfect role model, mentor, big brother to these kids. What are you stressing yourself out about making more songs for these kids? The same ones you call your little brothers and little sisters. Yeah, saying it so fast, but you get the point. I'm like, what am I stressing myself out about? Just make the darn songs and put God first with it. You know, I'm like, why? Why? Majority of the, why are you stressing yourself out? So hopefully you laugh. Hopefully you laugh at this video or learn from it in whatever type of God first way you possibly can. So with that being said, I got another second half of this that I don't need to film, but I'm going to film because I just need to get this second half out. So God bless.